Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you, my dear students? Hope you all are good with the best of your health. Welcome to the science class. I am your subject teacher. Alhamdulillah, we have completed our scheme of studies. According to the scheme of studies, we have completed all the units, all the chapters of science. Now, today we are going to revise our course. So as you know, our first unit for this term is Unit 5, the life cycle of plants. As you all remember what I have taught you, that plants are producers and make their own food. Just recall the things which I told you, or if you want to see the video again for the revision, then after this lecture, you can see the lecture number 29. So the life cycle of plants, in this unit, I have told you that how plants start their life and then how they reproduce themselves. As you know that the plants are producers and only plants are producers. Others, human beings, animals, all the creatures, they are consumers. Only plants make their own food and we eat the different parts of the plant, and the plants are greatly differ in size, shapes, and the type of environment in which they live. As you can see outside, there are tall trees, small plants, there are shrubs and herbs, all types of and all sizes and shapes of plants you can find outside. And the life cycle of plant, the first stage is the seed germinate. As I told you how the germination process, when you put the seed in the soil, that how it comes down and become a tree, the plant grows. As you can see in this picture, you have to learn all these stages, 6 stages. Then after the plant grows, the plant flowers, then the flower produce fruit. Then inside the fruits, we have seeds. They release the seeds, and with this seed, again, this process started, the process of germination. So this is the life cycle. The plant starts life as a seed. Understand? It starts life as a seed, and then it germinate and become the new plant. Then in this unit, you also read that how plant reproduce by the yellow dust, which is called pollen. They transfer from one plant to another plant, and then the seeds are transferred by the wind, air, and the water, and in different other places, the new plants grows. Then you have seen in this unit the process of photosynthesis, that how plants make food in them for themselves, and also we eat the different parts of the plants, like we eat roots like carrot, radish, leaves like spinach, celery, and also the stem, then the branches, the different parts of the plants we eat as our food. I hope you all remember. Then our next unit is unit number 11, energy. In this unit, we have studied that what is energy. Energy is the power to do work. You have to remember what is energy. It is the power to do work. When we push or pull something, we work. When we do work, we use energy. Energy makes things happen. And if we do not have energy, or the different things do not have energy, then they cannot do any work. So for doing anything, we need energy. And we get our energy from the food and from the sun. So all the time we are using energy, even like I'm talking, I'm using energy which is already stored in my body. When you are writing something, then you are using the energy. Fire is also energy, and the electric energy. Then we have wind energy, we have water energy, different type of energies we are we can see in our daily life. And then there are two types of energy. One is stored energy, and another is the working energy, means kinetic energy. Stored energy is the potential energy, and moving and working energy is the kinetic energy. And one energy is continuously changing into another energy. When the energy is stored in you, then it is potential energy. And when you are doing something, you are moving, you are writing, you are talking, your this potential energy is changing into kinetic energy. Okay. Okay, the next unit after energy, unit number 12, and it is force. Okay, what we have studied in this lesson, let's see. All of your life, forces have been acting on you even though you probably do not notice. Every time you move something, use your pencil or walk, you are using force. Just like the energy, when you are putting something or pushing something, then you are using your energy and you are exerting force on it. Understand? Then what is force? Forces are pushes and pulls. For example, when you do homework, you exert a force on your pen or pencil because you push and pull it across the paper. So you are exerting force. Whenever you do anything, even when you are moving, you are exerting force on your feet and then you move. Forces can cause objects to change shape. Look, by force, if the car hits somewhere, then it can change the shape. Also, the forces change the way things move. You can move faster or slowly, the cars, the bicycle, the motorcycle. Then it is by force that we can change the speed. And also by using force, you can change the direction. And then in this unit, we have studied about the friction. What is friction? Not fraction, friction. Friction means the force which is present between two surfaces when they are rubbing each other. When they rub, then it means friction is there. So friction cause the things stop. One more thing in our unit, it was, as you remember, the force of gravity. Do you remember? I told you the invisible force called gravity pulls everything down towards the earth. This is why when you let something go, it falls down. The force of gravity, as I told you, the force of earth, you can say there is an invisible force in earth that which pulls everything towards it. When you are standing on the ground, it means there is a gravity. When you throw something, then it falls down. How? Because gravity pulls it towards it. Understand? When you throw the ball, it falls on the floor, on the ground, or on the earth. It means there is a force of gravity which pulls everything towards it. After the unit force, we have unit 13, and it's about the sounds. So do you remember what is sound? Yes, what you can hear. Sounds tell us about the world around us. We hear sounds with our ears. How is sound produced? Sounds are made by vibrations. Things that vibrate quickly are sources of sound. Every time you make a sound when singing, speaking, or even whispering, you are making vibrations. Look like this, vibrations in the air, and these are the sound waves. Sound travels in all direction. When you talk, then in all direction, everyone standing in front of you, even at the back of you, at your left side or right side, they all can hear your voice, what you are speaking, because sound waves travel in all directions. And then in this unit, that how sounds are useful for us that because of these sounds we can hear, we can talk to each other, and we can alert others of danger. That if there is you can see the policeman standing, the traffic police is standing on the road when the cars are coming and you want to cross the road, then he blow the whistle that inform you that the car is coming. So these sounds can alert you from the danger. And then we studied that sounds can be high and low. When there are a lot of vibration, when there are more vibrations, it means the sounds are louder. When the vibration is less, vibration is not more, then the sounds are very soft. And the sound, then we have studied that the pitch of a sound. What is the pitch of the sound? It is how high or low the sound is. Understand? This is called the pitch of the sound. When the sound is very high, then it means the pitch is high. When the sound is soft, low, the pitch is low. Okay, this is about the sounds. Then the last unit about the light and shadow. I hope you all remember this because it is the previous lecture and you already remember what I told you about the light. Because of light, you can see around you. Then we have studied about the sources of light. Then the light is a form of energy. Then speed of light is the fastest thing in the universe. Always remember. Then you know the example of thunder and lightning. That first you see the lightning, then after few seconds, maybe 30 seconds or maybe after 1 minute, you can hear the thunder. And we have studied that light travels in straight lines called rays. Sometimes at sunrise or sunset, we see beautiful colors in the sky. They are caused by dust particles and water droplets which scattered the rays in the atmosphere. So, light, because of light, you see the different colors on the sky. Then we have studied about the intensity of light. When the light is bright, then intensity is high. When the light is soft or low, then the intensity is low. Then about the shadows, remember how shadows created? When the light, when any object block the light, then it create the shadow in front of it. If the light is near, then the shadow is equal size or little bit bigger. But when the light is far away, then the shadow is always bigger. Okay, children, we have revised this. Now we are going to see that how we can practice the true false from these units. I have made it for you, these true false all, so you can practice it for your final exam, for your test. You can learn all this and also read all the units very carefully. Maybe some other true false also come in your exams or in your tests. So these are the examples. So you learn these very properly. Let's see. Plants are producers and make their own food. True. All plants are of same sizes. No, we have just seen that they are different. The plant starts life as a seed. True. Yes. The fully grown plant produces nothing. It's false because fully grown plant produces fruits, flowers. The flowers produce seeds in fruit or seed pod. Yes, it's also true. The seeds germinate to produce new plants. Yes, true. Pollen is a black dust. No, pollen is a yellow dust. So this is false. Plants make their food in the leaves. Yes, through the process of photosynthesis by the use of sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Plants make their food in the leaves. Pollen is carried by the wind, water, and animal. Pollen means yellow dust. Yes, true. We eat all sorts of things that grow on plants. True, I told you we eat roots, stem, leaves, fruits, flowers. The food made by the plant is used to make it grow. True, plants are not useful to us. False, because plants are very useful to us. During the day, chlorophyll take energy from the sun. True, chlorophyll is the chemical inside the leaves which makes the leaves green. Chlorophyll. Remember it and learn the spelling also. So this is true. Every time you move something, you are using force. Yes, true. There is only one kind of force. No, it's false. There are different kinds of. We have natural force and we have artificial force. Okay. Then see, electricity and petrol are natural forces. No, wrong. Wind and water are the natural. So these are the artificial, man-made. Electricity and petrol. This sentence is false. Forces can cause objects to change shape. True. The force present between two surfaces rubbed together is friction. Yes, it's true. Friction does not slow down the object. Friction slows down the object, so it is false sentence. Gravity is a natural force. Yes, it's true. It is an invisible force. It's natural, not man-made. Gravity pulls everything down towards the earth. True. Sounds are not useful. Sounds are not useful to us. False. Sounds are very useful to us. Dolphins and whales call to each other underwater, obviously because they live underwater. True. Sounds cannot travel through air. It is false because sounds travel through air, water, and even through the solid things. Things that vibrate quickly are sources of sounds. Yes, it's true. Sound travel in all direction. True. Sound waves can travel only through water and other liquid. No, it's false. It can travel through air. High or low sounds mean high or low pitched sounds. True. Sound waves travel in one direction. False. It travels in all directions. You can have sound without anything vibrating. False, because sound waves create by the vibration. Then very loud sounds can damage hearing. Yes, true. Less vibration creates louder sound. False. Energy is the ability to do work. True. Energy makes change possible. True. When we do work, we do not use energy. False. We always use energy. We do not get energy from our food. False. We get our energy from the food. The main source of our energy is the food and the sun. All living things get their energy from the sun. Yes, true. A roller coaster's energy is constantly changing. Yes, it is also true. When it moves up and then goes down, then the potential energy is continuously changing into kinetic energy. One form of energy cannot be changed into another. False. As I told you, always potential energy change into kinetic energy. Light rays travel faster than sound waves. True. The sun, the moon, and the stars are luminous. False. I told you in the previous lecture, moon is not luminous. Moon only reflects the light of sun. The brightness of light is called its intensity. Yes. The intensity of light increases as we move away from the source of light. It's false. Light rays do not travel in straight lines. False, because light rays always travel in straight lines. Luminous objects produce their own light. Yes, it's true. Luminous objects are what? Sun, fire, lit candle, lit bulb, torch, stars, and also their fireflies and There are some insects which produce light, so they are luminous. Shadows are formed when light is blocked by an object. Yes, true. Light can pass through all kind of objects. False. Light can pass through the transparent and the translucent little part, but opaque material or opaque objects block the light. So light cannot pass through all kinds of objects. These are your true false of science. Inshallah, in the next lecture, I will tell you about the MCQs. So you have to learn all these true false and MCQs. Okay, children? That's all for today. We'll see you in the next lesson. Take care.